Okay, we're going to have a look at this algorithm question. In this one, they've given you the algorithm and then they are asking you to complete a trace table. A trace table just traces through an algorithm indicating what data is in different variables and data structures and what is outputted at different points within the program. So there are 4 marks for this one. There's absolutely loads of lines. When you see loads of lines like this, it does not mean you need to fill out all these lines. That would be a lot for 4 marks. So don't think that you haven't done enough if you've only done a few lines on a trace table. Alright, so it's an algorithm which calculates the number of points a student gets for the distance they throw in the javelin. So you've got the distance entered and saved in the javelin throw variable, which is this column just here. You've got the year group entered and that goes into this column just here. And then you've got, if the javelin throw is greater than or equal to 20, then the score, which is this column just here, is equal to 3. If it's greater than or equal to 10, then the score becomes 2. Else, anything else, the score is 1. And then you've got another if saying if the year group is not equal to 11, then multiply the score by 2. And then lastly, print the score is, and then you've got that. Now you know the output column, that is any print statement. So we should only end up with one thing here being printed out because there's no loop, so it's just line 13 is going to print out whatever this is in the score variable. But we'll come to that. Let's start off with line 1. So you just put in line 1 and then it's whatever's entered into the javelin throw. Now down here it tells you that we've got a year 10 student who throws a distance of 14.3. So this is the distance. So in javelin throw, 14.3 is entered. Then on line 2, the year group is entered. So that's going to go in the year group column. I'm going to put 10 in there. Then if we go down to 3, it's checking if something's true or false. We don't need to put anything in the trace table for that. In 4, it's setting the score to 3 if it's greater than or equal to 20. It's not, so we're not going to put any. Number 3 is not going to execute, or number 4 is not going to execute, I should say. That's not going to run. It's going to go down to here and it's going to check if the throw is over 10, over greater than or equal to 10. It is, so on line 6 is the next change. Score is going to equal 2. Then line 7 is not going to execute, nor is 8, because we've already met the condition up here. And then we're going to go down to another if statement. So if year group is not equal to 11, it's not. So we want to multiply the score by 2, and that's line 11. Multiply it by 2 becomes 4. And then lastly, on line 13, print out the score is 4. And there you go, 4 marks.